saw the Smashing Machine, the Rock's really good in this movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you remember you and I were talking about it, you're like, can he get past like playing the Rock?
Yeah.
And he certainly can.
Okay.
He certainly can. He's great in it. There are some like sports cliche from what you see, normally in these types of things. Like, it's like it follows the beats like any biopic, but the way that it's shot, the way Safdie shoots it, it does feel like you're watching almost weird, because it's based off this Smashing Machine documentary, and it looks like real footage. Like when he's walking to the ring, like sometimes when they shoot whether it's boxing, UFC, it looks like a movie.
Yeah.
This looks like footage from the actual event.
Gotcha.
Like the way that they shoot.
Yeah. It looked like that in one of the trailers I saw. So yeah. All right.
Yeah. So it was really solid. And the chemistry between The Rock and Emily Blunt is why you go to see the movie. Between the both of them, like that's really it. Will the movie itself be nominated? I don't think so, but I think he will. I think he'll get nominated for this.
Okay.
Which is a big career moment for him. He puts it all out there, and having a great partner as someone as great as Emily Blunt is, and you can see what she brings out of him, and allows him to feel comfortable going to the places he needs to go in this movie. You could probably tell, like, oh, thank God she was there, because like,
gotcha. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, better than anybody. So it's like when you have a partner that's going to be that giving, that you guys, it's like a back and forth. It's a partnership, and they clearly have a partnership there. So I think I took Matt Serra with me, which is perfect. This is a great story.
Here we go.
This is great. So and God bless this guy. So we get to I'll admit, I was very polite, but I'm a real pain in the ass when it comes to where I need to sit. I always get there early for press screenings because there's no assigned seats, and you get there early and you choose seats. And for IMAX, this is an IMAX screening, I sit all the way in the back because I cannot watch a movie like this. If I watch a movie like that, I will not objectively be able to watch it, because I'm going to be just thinking about, oh my God, I hate watching like this. I can't see. So when I got there early. When I get there, they gave tickets to the press, because it was tickets and a fan screening. So they give the tickets, and they give me like G, which is like almost in the front row. And I'm like, no.
Oh, so they're giving you assigned seats?
Yes. Getting that early. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to do this. So there were tons of seats in the back, all the way in the back. So I took one of them because I thought it was a mixture. I thought the press got assigned, and I thought that if you were fan screening, you just picked. So then I found out that wasn't the case, that you got it online, you got seats. I'm like, I'm not going to steal somebody's seat. If it was an open seat, fine, but I'm not going to steal somebody's seat who was there. So I'm like, shit. So as I told Sarah, I go, look, I'm going to be a pain in the ass on this. I said, I'm going to ask them if they have. I said, I'm going to ask them if they have. I go, if they don't, if it's only, I'm probably going to look for another screening, because I'm not going to be able to objectively be able to watch this. You want to stay? That's totally cool. He's like, yeah, whatever you want to do. The people who were giving out the screening stuff couldn't have been nicer. And they're like, yeah, we actually have one that was like second to back. It was like M is the last row, L was the one that they gave us, and they were great. And the people were awesome. They were really, really nice, and they understood. So we're there, and obviously it's a mixed screening. And Matt Serra is a former UFC welterweight champion. He gets recognized, and some people are taking pictures with him and stuff. And there were some, Schmodown fans there too, and it was nice after the movie. So the character's name is Mark Kerr, right? So So Matt and I are taking pictures with people in the hallway, because people are coming up and recognized Matt, recognized myself, and we're taking pictures. So we're leaving. We shoot her out of the theater, and this guy's waiting for us. And he comes over and he goes, hey Mark, can I get a photo? And we both don't know who he's talking to, right? And he goes, I see. and Matt thought he was talking to me, and thought I was Mark Ellis, right? And then I'm like, and then he looks again. He goes, can I get a picture? And Matt goes, sure. He's like, but Matt goes, well, what's my name? And he goes, Mark. And he's like, Mark? He goes, yeah, you're Mark Kerr. I'm like, did you just see the movie? Like, how do you think Matt Serra is Mark Kerr? and his friend set him up. He goes, they told me over there that was Mark Kerr. And I'm like, your friends are messing with you, right? And so And Matt would have taken a picture with the guy too, but the guy was like, he thought he was Mark Kerr. And I'm like, how do you know, I'm like, and I said, no, he's a former UFC champ. I'm like, and again, we were very nice to the guy, but they set him up. They set the poor guy up.
Or the guy see him and go, nah, I don't want a picture with you guys.
No, he did. He just left.
He
just looked embarrassed because his friends set him up.
Of course he's embarrassed.
His friends go, that's Mark Kerr. And I'm like, you just watched the movie. Mark Kerr is like 6'4" and like a monster. Right. And even now, after they show him like afterwards, it looks nothing like Matt Serra. Like if you thought he was Joe Rogan, or Ming, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
a little harmless fun.
It was the best. It was the best. Anyway, so that's my kind of my thoughts on the movie. I highly recommend, especially if you want to see it. You think if The Rock can pull it off, he does. He pulls it off. He accomplishes his goal of being taken serious as a dramatic actor. It's the first movie. I mean, maybe I've got to go back and watch Faster and Snitch. I haven't seen those in quite a while, but it's the first, and maybe the Get Shorty sequel, whatever it was. But it's the first movie in quite a long time where he wasn't playing The Rock.
Okay.
Like he was a different. Even when he shaves his head in one part of the movie, right? And he looks like The Rock, but even then he's like, I'm like, yeah, he looks like The Rock normally does right now.
I think they did some prosthetics to him, didn't they?
They did. They did
like
something
his
with his
brow
face
and
something. But not just that though. By the time they do that, he's transformed so much in making me believe that he was already Mark Kerr that even though I was like, yeah, I've seen him like that. He did, and he's also like, I see why he lost the weight though, dude. Like you can't walk around with him like that. The guy looked like him. He looked like Thing, just not orange. He was huge. So that's my my thoughts on the Smashing Machine. What do you guys think? Do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. Look, I'm having a rough football season. I had a good week, too. The Giants played really, really tough against the Cowboys. It just wasn't my week. But I'll tell you what was. My highlights from PrizePicks. It's so simple. It's so easy to play the game. And you just take some of your favorite players and you can, it doesn't matter. Look, I'll give you an example. You use Barkley, Burrow, Allen, any of them. And Barkley's going to have more or less than one rushing TD. Burrow is going to have more or less than 2.5 passing touchdowns. Allen is going to have more or less than 270 passing yards. It's simple to play. PrizePicks, it's really easy. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. PrizePicks puts their users first. All withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. PrizePicks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the app today and use that code Kristian to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Kristian to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.